So I probably encourage the committee to look forward rather than look backwards.
You mentioned, one of the factors is the rights of the Chagossians. I mean, I keep coming back to this. I mean, if we don't know what rights they would choose for themselves, then how can that be taken into account in assessing any treaty? I mean, is there any mechanism that could be, for which there is any precedent, for doing what I think most people would probably think ought to have been done at some stage, to find out what their views are? And it's no use in a way, I'm a politician, no use in a way saying a few think that and a few think that and a few think that. You come to numbers at some stage, how many think that? And you'll always get divisions, but the majority wins. And to make a decision of this magnitude about someone else and their future and their rights, with no reference to their views at all, and falling back, the legal position's the easy bit, isn't it, in many respects? I'm not saying it's a simple issue, but at least there are rules you can apply and work out from and say, well, legally what's right and wrong. But what mechanism can there be, or should there be, or would be acceptable under, I don't know, UN precedents or whatever, for finding out the answer to that, in my view, fundamental question? But the numbers are small, so it's not it's not like trying to find the views of the Americans on who should be their president. I mean, it's manageable.
There have been consultations of the Chagossians during the treaty negotiations, and I've heard it from various Chagossian sources that they aren't happy with the way that those consultations were conducted. Some of them, I think, were online. I don't think they were properly minuted. There's certainly no public minutes of them. And the allegation of some Chagossians is that they were tokenistic, in the sense that they felt that the UK was just sort of ticking that box, saying we've consulted the Chagossians and somehow factored their views into this negotiation. Now, it will be interesting to see the extent to which Chagossian views are factored into an eventual deal and what the eventual treaty says about the Chagossians, and that's something that I think your committee, that the Parliament in general, should keep a very close eye on, as well as the security and defence dimension, which is also crucial. I mean, the nature of the UK and the US's ongoing rights in Diego Garcia, I think, is a matter of key concern, but the position of the Chagossians is also a key concern.